Hello and welcome back to the Lincoln Loco 2. Happy Monday, hope you're all doing well, hope you've had a good weekend. Today we have got two games for you. We've got Grimsby, another Lincolnshire Derby against Grimsby Town today, away from home as well, so it's going to be a big one. And then we've also got Dover as well. So a very big game to start the week off against Grimsby. They are not doing very well this season. I can see they're 23rd in the table, so this is going to be a great opportunity for us to try and grab all 3 points to one of our biggest rivals. I suppose they're not actually one of our biggest rivals. They're big rivals of Lincoln City, but as they're in the same league as us, and Lincoln and Grimsby historically as cities and towns, whatever, have had a bit of a rivalry. This is now the biggest rivalry for us. Since you were last here, we have been a bit inconsistent, I've got to say. You were last here for the double win against Scunthorpe and Woking, which was really good. Since then, only won one game, but I think we've been unlucky in a lot of these games. We'll start off with the York game, a 2-1 loss here. They scored a penalty in the start of the second half to make sure they win at 2-1. Again, then the audio seems to stop for the rest of the episode, and I've no idea why. I'm not entirely sure what's gone on, but the audio seems to stop. So I guess I'll talk you through the rest of the fixtures now, in between episodes, and then we'll have a bit of a montage of what happened in today's episode. Sorry it can't be like a proper one. Hopefully it'll be an entertaining montage. Hopefully you'll find it funny, or something like that. I don't know. Hopefully it's not an adequate replacement, I know, but I recorded it and the audio's gone. Don't know why, can't explain it, but there we go. So we lost to York 2-1, unfortunately. We beat Barnet 1-0 though, away from home, which was really, really good. We then lost 1-0 at home to Harrogate in a game that we really should have won. Harrogate defended so well, got us on the break once and scored the goal. Harrogate actually at the time were top of the league, so for us to play that well, I thought was really, really good. We then went away to Carlisle and we lost 4-0 in what is the worst performance I've seen us have for a long, long time. And to be fair, we weren't that much better against Morecambe in a 1-1 draw there in another game that we should have won. So I think we've been unlucky in between episodes, but unfortunately we haven't been able to get the points on the board. Hopefully we'll turn that around today. As you can briefly see, we are 14th in the table, played 12, won 5, drawn 1, lost 6. Not a bad position to be in considering we've just been promoted and we're a semi-professional club. Here's your lineup for today's episode. I'm not going to talk you through it because I can't be bothered right now, having done it already, and now having to do this and try and get a video out for you in the next 2 hours. We might be late on today's video, but here's your lineup either way. We also signed a new player. He's not going to play in today's episode, but we signed a new player. We'll talk about him next time, so don't worry about that. Anyway, we're now in the game against Grimsby. Not much has happened for the first 25 minutes or so, but inevitably they're going to score a goal here as I introduce the goal. And I'm not quite sure how to commentate over this, so I think the best thing to do is just to start playing some music, some pretty mental music, put some pretty mental edits in this, and I'll see you for the next game. Yeah, and that's how it ended. We won 3-1, which was pretty radical. Obviously, the actual game went more in depth, but I am very pressed for time now because it's 6 o'clock now. I've got to finish editing this. It then takes like an hour to render, maybe half an hour to upload, and I've got to do that before 8 o'clock. So really, I've got less than half an hour to finish editing this. Normally, that's fine. But I've actually got to do extra editing. Like, this is taking a lot of effort to edit, even though it's going to be like a 2-minute video or something stupid like that. Spent way too long trying to do some cool things on that little montage thing. Probably won't do that for the next game because I need to save time. And I mean, maybe I will do. I don't know. You'll see when you get there. This is the magic of editing on the fly because you don't know what's going to happen. I don't even know what's going to happen, and I'm editing it right now. So this is quite exciting for all of us. Either way, we won 3-1. Great game. Jonathan Brown scored 2 goals, which is fantastic stuff. However, he's on international duty for the next game, so that means that Mark Mason comes back into the starting lineup because, well, it's Mark Mason, isn't it? We also bring Belcher back on for Hall, but that's the only 2 changes that we make to the lineup. That's all I need to really update you on in between games. Nothing too much. I mean, nothing happened in between the games either, so that would have been a wasted 3 or 4 minutes me just babbling on about transfers or something. We'll do a proper episode talking about what I spoke this episode. Next episode, I'll cover things that I've missed, but, sometimes these things can't be helped. Or maybe I'm just an idiot and I don't know how this has happened, if I'm honest with you. I honestly don't know how I've done it, so I do apologise again, but, we make the best of a bad situation. When life gives you lemons, you make lemonade, and this actually isn't lemonade, and it's worse than lemonade, really, isn't it? So, okay, another montage. And there we go, a 4-2 win against Dover. You guys should come along more often because we seem to win a lot of games this season when you're around. 2 wins today's episode, 6 points. It takes us up to 11th in the table on 22 points temporarily, at least for now. So that's quite good, I suppose. A good episode, 4 goals for Mark Mason, 2 for Brown. Which striker do we start? Who knows? They're both in top form. Next episode then, hopefully, it's going to be a proper one. Hopefully the audio will work. I'll double check everything next time, but it should be working. We're going to be going to Wales next episode because we're going to be playing Newport County, the team that we beat in last season's FA Trophy final. And also going away to Wrexham, another team that we beat last season in the FA Trophy Cup run, actually. So 2 teams that we've already beaten in this series. Hopefully we can do it again this time in the league at their grounds in Wales. So join us next time, pack your bags, get your camping gear and maybe some shears to shear some sheep because we're going to Wales and that's the only stereotype I can think of. Thank you very much for watching today's episode. I know it's a bit of a rubbish one, a bit of a different one, but if you have enjoyed it, make sure you do drop a like on the video for me and subscribe to the channel if you're new around here and hit the notification bell button so you never miss an episode. I'll see you next time for some more Lincoln Loco action.